What was convincing your parents like?
See, that was hard. My dad, my dad's a big tough guy and everything, but getting him to let me play was a hard part. My mom was like, yeah, the Lord bless you and everything. Go out and show him that what you got. And my dad, he wanted the best for me, but he was more worried. But now that he sees where I'm at now, he's more happy than ever.
Where did you do your mission?
I served a 2-year mission in the Philippines, preaching the gospel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an LDS member of the Latter-day Saints, and that's where I served for 2 years.
What was that like? Was it a rural area, cities? What was that experience like
Um,
for you?
it was like everything. Like there was rich areas, super poor areas, third world part where everything no roads. There was like animals everywhere. People couldn't speak English, so I had to learn the language, and it was definitely a shock because I grew up. We all grew up and we have all the technology, nice houses, cement everywhere. But now in the Philippines, it was just dirt everywhere. People were riding in motorcycles. If you were rich, you had a car. If you had a motorcycle, you're like it was not even a motorcycle. It was like a what do you call those?
Little scooter,
Scooter. It
moped,
was a
yeah.
scooter moped. Like you were a normal class person if you had a scooter, but if you were considered rich, you had a car. Yeah.
Trying to picture you on a scooter. Did you have one, or was it all walking?
I jumped on one. Everybody, all of them, because Filipinos they're small. They're like right here to me. So when I jumped on their scooters, they always called me Ugante. I mean giant. And, like it was crazy. It was a good time.
Like on the
gas
field,
mileage with you on a scooter, right?
you can answer this about the scooter.
The gas mileage, it moved at a good pace. It wasn't for my size.
On the field, just what's this spring been like, kind of coming together with this group of guys and new coaches?
I definitely like the coaches a lot. The one that shocked me the most is Coach Brown. When he got to know me, it was like he was already trying to help me with my family. That's how, for me, he earned my respect. Like the whole situation, my brother and everything. He was already trying to help me. Like he was calling people, trying to get my brother to come and all that. And then Coach Moore. Like he knew my understanding. Like I was new, and he took me step by step. So by the time I got on the field, I wasn't lost. Because last year I was lost. Like I knew somewhat, but I was like confused. I need to confirm things if I was right or wrong. But since Coach Moore came here, Coach T.O., they made sure I was doing everything right. And by the time I got in the field, it felt really comfortable.
How much has the offensive line as a whole improved over the last couple of weeks?
A lot. Like I'm talking about huge. It was like this. We got to like here. I honestly feel like this. We're more connected. Like we're at the part where we can, like, if we see a weird defense, like I'll look to my center. He'll remind me this is that, and then my tackle he'll be like, oh, we're here, we're there. Okay, and then right when the ball hikes, everything just goes in motion. Like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. Like I feel smart now. I'm not on their level yet, but I'm like, yeah, I'm cruising with the boys. That feels good.
So, was the biggest thing for you recognition instead of technique or fundamentals? Is that what it was that you needed to improve on?
I think it was more technique.
Okay.
I don't know what you mean by like recognition.
Just understanding, picking up what a defense is doing, communicating with your teammates.
That was Houston, because back in JUCO they usually sit there and I'll hit them, but here they're like no. Like I go off the ball, and they go that way. I'm like, oh no, where's he going?
So JUCO, they're where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, JUCO, they will sit there and I'll just blow them up. But here, they'll sit there, they'll wait for me, and then I'll get impatient and I'll try to attack them, and then they move, and then they miss assignment.
Differences between Wick and Moore. What do you see there between the two different coaches?
Moore is more of like, I wouldn't say more because they taught the same thing. They were like very similar, but like Moore is more patient. Like he made sure I understood things before I did it myself. Like he'll double check, sometimes even triple check. Coach Wickline, I love that guy to this day because Wickline gave me the opportunity to come here. And, he was like a coach, like a dad coach, if you ask me. He was real. He was 100% realistic with me.
Yeah.
And like different wise, they weren't really the same, but like not really different. But more has definitely helped me get my knowledge game on a higher base.
You know, to start at guard, you got to wear your hair like Sills. Could you wear hair like that?
Like, I was growing my hair out, but the whole wedding situation had to look good. Because I'm the only Polynesian here, so I wanted to grow my long hair out, get it braided, for all that gist.
Right.
But wife said no, look good, handsome, so I'm just keeping it short.
So the wife said keep it short.
Yeah. So my mom, my dad, my grandma, my auntie, they all like the clean looks.
What's your wife's name?
Anna Marie Brown.
Anna.
You don't have it as short as his hair.
Huh?
You don't have it as short as
Well,
his
you
hair.
just wait. When it comes out in the sink, that's when you get it like this. Yeah. Hang on to it as long as you can.
I've been working. I ain't got none up there, so I've been trying to grow it in the back.
Wrap it up, just pull it around, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I know a guy that does that. He runs the country. Tell me this. How much has your body changed in the 2 years you've been here? Or the time you've been
I lost almost 20 pounds now. I got here at 368, and then Coach Mike.
That was your weight or the time?
That was when I got here. Yeah. See, Polynesians, we like to eat a lot. We like to be big. So you probably know that's a typical thing right there for us. But I learned quick that being big is not right for me.
Being big and strong is
it's not big and strong is not everything.
How did you do it? Tell me how you not only lost weight, but you look like you're more sculpted now than you were.
Yeah. First of all, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
For working hard on that. Definitely Coach Mike's training. His training is intense. It pushes you to the core and makes sure that he wants the best out of you. A lot of dieting. When I got here, I cut a lot of my sweets for like 3 months, 4 months straight. I didn't eat any takeout, no fast food.
He was like dying.
Yeah, I was dying. Most definitely. And just extra conditioning when I do it. and,
When you did it.
when I do it, and just cutting a lot of carbs down.
So you went from 368 to what, about 348 now?
My lowest right now is I went down to 347, and right now I'm consistent right now about 352 or 51, and after the workout I go down to like 348.
What do you need to be? What do you think you need to be?
The goal weight right now is before season I want to hit like 335, 330. Because I move pretty well with what I have now. It's just I get tired like after the 11th or 12th play. I start to, But I definitely by the end of here, like by the time ball starts in summer, I want to get to 340, 335.
You go home, they're going to say you're wasting away. You're not. There's nothing left
That's
of
the
it.
thing. I'm not going home. I'm staying here. I'm not going all that hard work. I ain't going home. I'm about to stay here.
Keep on going,
I'm
huh?
gonna keep going. I got to get a lot of work going.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to stay here. So
Don't fall in that trap and eat all that good food back
I
home.
can't go back. I can't, man. I just can't. I gotta stay.
Tell me about your journey. You say you're Polynesian. Your journey through life to here.
My mom and dad were born in Samoa.
Samoa.
Samoa. My dad migrated here. My mom was Samoa to Hawaii, then migrated to Compton, California, where I was born and raised with my family.
That's a big Samoan population there, I guess.
Yeah. From there, I went to Utah, and then back to Compton, Utah again, and then we just kept going back and forth. Then we stayed in Paramount. I went to high school in Paramount.
Why did you wind up in Washington? It seems like they get an awful lot of Polynesian players up there. I mean,
I came. Are you asking why I came out here?
yeah.
I came out here because I had an offer from here, but see the reason why I really like Hogershit too because he offered me and my brother.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
that was a great deal. I had a lot of offers, but I was like, if you're gonna willing to take me and my brother, definitely come to West Virginia. Because I'm not big on football knowledge. I didn't know West Virginia was a big school. I didn't know Alabama was a big school. I just had all these offers. I didn't
Where
know.
were the offers?
I had Alabama, Georgia, Oregon. What else?
This is out of junior college now, or out of high school?
This was out of junior college.
Junior college, yeah.
Texas. I was getting a lot of calls after I committed here. I was getting like verbally committed here. I was getting more calls, but I didn't really I ignored it because I'm gonna go to West Virginia. Like, these guys are gonna take me.
Once you made your word, you were going to stick by it. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what it was. Did you even research those other schools at all? Did you go on and say, this is what happens in Austin, or?
Yeah, because my coach told me I had like a lot of offers, but then I told my teammates, I was like, bro, these are big schools. I was like, what's so big about them? They're like, they're big schools. I'm like, I don't know. I just want to play football. I just told them I want to play football still.
Well, honestly, how much did you know about West Virginia before you?
Nah, I didn't know anything. I just knew that you guys were blue and gold.
You didn't know the Hills were here, did you?
The Hills, man. Those Hills, man.
Could you pick it out on a map before you got here?
No,
No.
my knowledge of universities were very low.
Right.
I thought JUCO was the best. Like, that's what I thought. I thought, yeah, this is awesome, man. Yeah. I was at JUCO like this. This is great, man. I love it. Then I got here. I was like, oh, they do this for football players. I was like, oh, we get our own lockers,
Another
we get
another
food.
level of awesome, right?
Yeah, I was like, we get all this. I was
Yeah, then they
shocked.
do that, and then they tell you not to eat it.
Yeah, they told me not to eat it, man.
And then you can't eat food, right? You got to lose weight. Everything was good for you, right?
Just gotta lose weight.
Tell me where the Philippines came in.
Philippines came 2014. That's when I shipped it to the Philippines. Came home 2016.
So you were there for 2 years?
Yeah.
And you were there for what?
Mission
trip.
Family or mission? Okay. And
Just learning the language and just teaching in that language.
God, now today, I guess they're against America right now. I guess.
Are they?
Yeah,
I didn't know
they
that.
got a dictator over there now that's
Pretty fluent.
not very happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty fluent.
Pretty fluent.
Yeah. I can speak the language pretty good.
Is that LDS trip?
Yes, sir.
So what are you eating now? What do they have?